Mike Bohn here in Abu Dhabi with Rob Font, who's here supporting his man Calvin Kattar.
Yes,
But let's
sir.
talk about you, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
are riding high, still off a huge win against Marlon Moraes. Have you come down to earth yet?
No, hell no. Yeah, no. Back down to earth, focused, and just lasering, focused on Calvin's win.
For sure. I mean, let's talk about you a little bit, though. I mean, that was obviously such a big win for you, huge comeback, long layoff for you. I mean, was that the perfect performance, ideal, perfect dream world scenario for you?
Um, Obviously, I got taken down, so no. But getting the first round knockout, hell yeah. Fighting a guy like Marlon Moraes, scary striker, and knocking him out and finishing him the way I did. I can't complain, man. Definitely think I put the division on notice, and just reassured that, like I said, like if I get behind my jab, I'm knocking everybody out.
Yeah, that's exactly that, right? It's feels. Does it feel like kind of a new starting point? I mean, there's been so many starts and stops with you along the way. Does this feel like a different turn for you after that win?
Yeah, obviously the consistency's been kind of tough for me, especially after that year off, the injury. Um, you know, um, just put three back to back. I'm sorry, three wins in a row. That's the first time doing that. Finally broke into the top five. Finally bit a big name like Marlon. So yeah, man. The sky's the limit. Future's bright, and I just want to just keep this momentum rolling, and hopefully get another big fight soon.
Yeah. Who do you think makes the most sense for you? I mean, you are
TJ,
top five.
man,
Yeah.
TJ makes sense. He's not booked. He's coming off of his suspension.
This week.
Yeah, so it's this week.
Yeah.
So he's coming off suspension. Going in there and being a guy like TJ, like that's you can't deny me a title shot after that. It's weird because I'm kind of in a similar situation where Calvin's there, where people think, obviously he's technically still the champ. Um, I'll beat the uncrowned champ, and then hopefully get a title shot soon.
Yeah, is that how you feel about it? I mean, obviously, we know the issues he had, the reason the belt was taken away.
Yeah.
Do you hold any of that against him? Do you feel he's served his time and we can put it behind us, or what do you kind of make of that whole
Yeah,
aspect of it?
I'm not gonna sit there and bash this dude. It is what it is. He did what he did. He knows what he did. He has to live up to that. He has to make that walk, knowing that that's not in the system anymore, and that's gonna be big, because again, it's all mental with this. So if you putting stuff in your body, he mentally broke already. So he's gonna have to make that walk, knowing that he's not on anything, he's not juicing anymore, and then he's gonna have to fight. And I think I'm the guy to welcome him back.
That'd be a great fight. When would be the ideal timeline for you?
I think like March would be perfect. Is there a card booked in March?
Yeah, there actually might be two pay-per-views in March. The first one's pretty loaded, all
It's
right,
the
but
that's
maybe.
the Adesanya one, right? So then what's the date on the next one?
I think it's the 27th.
So boom, there you go. March 27th, man. TJ Dillashaw, Rob Font, main event. Let's make it happen.
That'd be great. How do you think, I mean, that fight unfolds? TJ, it's 2 years away. I mean, I imagine we kind of know his style to a degree, but that is a long break. You kind of mentioned maybe the mental aspect, the physical too. He is, I believe, 35 now. That's kind of some prime years he took off as well.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be well rested. He's gonna have not gonna have any like little bumps and bruises, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure he was never out of the gym, so he's gonna be, it's still gonna be better as far as like the little things like jiu-jitsu and tightening up little details of his striking and all that. I'm sure he's still working. But as far as the time off, I don't think it's gonna affect him. But I'm curious to see how he deals with my power, because he throws a lot of volume. He throws a lot of volume, so which means there's a lot of opportunity for me to catch him, and he runs into a lot of shots, and he's aggressive. So, a guy like that, it's going to be fun for the fans. It's going to be entertaining, but I believe I'm going to knock him out within 2 rounds.
And you mentioned the timing, March. It seems like that could be perfect because we do have the title fight for your weight class in March. We're going to have Peter Yan and Aljo. That seems like it could just line up perfectly. This is a number one contender fight. Timing is right.
Timing's right. It makes sense. He's not booked. Um, you know, Rumors are heard the Jose Aldo and Cody Garbrandt fight might happen. So obviously they're booked. Frankie and Sandhagen's booked. So all the top guys are booked. I don't want to go backwards either. So it makes sense. Just go out there and make it happen.
All those fights you just mentioned, ridiculous. Is 135 the best division in the UFC right now?
Well, 100%. You got Frankie and Sandhagen. It's gonna be a bomb. I'm excited for that one. You got the legend Frankie. The legend Frankie Edgar. Then this kid, man, Sandhagen's on fire. Man. He's just destroying everybody right now. And then obviously you got the champ and Peter Yan. That's going to be entertaining. Um, there's one more big one. What's the other one? Even got Dominic Cruz coming back. So there's just a lot of fights. Jose Aldo just fought. Even saying these names is pretty cool. Like to be the fact that I could potentially fight a Frankie or Jose Aldo or a guy like TJ Dillashaw. It's a good time. I'm ready for that stage. I'm mentally ready for that. Physically ready for that. I just got to have the opportunity to go out there and do it.
Who do you think will be the guy with the belt when you get there?
I'm going with Sterling. I think I'm going with Sterling. Yeah, he has that crazy, funky style of grappling. I wasn't too impressed with Peter Yan as far as like his striking and the way he puts it together. Definitely tough. He beat some tough guys, but it just wasn't like wow. Like and then you see Sterling, he pulls off some funky shit, and he's finally throwing his hands. The Pedro Munoz fight, he's throwing his hands. He's aggressive. That Sandhagen fight was pretty cool. He went in there, got the job done quick, and earned his title shot. So I believe the champ wins. I'm sorry, Aljamain wins that one. Yeah, and then hopefully I get that TJ fight, line it up.
Yeah, seems to all be coming together. But you are here for your man Calvin fighting Max Holloway. I mean, just give us kind of your thoughts on this fight and what it means, and especially given your relationship to be here for him in this moment.
Yeah, no, this is a huge fight. 2020 has been a big year for him. He's been on the tear. He's been doing his thing. I was fortunate enough to come along with him and kind of learn a lot. Just simply fighting during a pandemic. I haven't made an event. I never did a main event yet, so I'm kind of learning the process of the main event. I've made that walk before with him 3 times now. So he has a big fight ahead of him. He's focused. He's determined, and yeah, man. Like I always say, like Calvin's so accurate, hits so hard. Like you can't give him any opportunities. Max is a volume fighter. He's gonna give him a lot of opportunities, and obviously styles makes fight. But if you look at the Ricardo Lamas fight, and then you look at this fight, kind of like put it together. Calvin hits way too hard to get into that firefight with him like that. I'm not saying he would do that, but he's too accurate, he hits too hard, and I'm predicting a second round knockout for sure.
There you go. And I asked him the same question we just spoke. Given the way things are lining up, what are the chances both you and Calvin are holding UFC titles at the end of 2021?
I say it's looking good, man. Honestly, I'm thinking like damn near 100%, man. I'm like, we're looking good. It's just gonna be where it's gonna be, and I'm excited to find that out. But obviously, we can't pass. Can't look over. We can't look past Max Holloway, or any fights. But it's looking good.
Awesome, man. Well, appreciate the time. Best of luck to the team, and of course, hope you get the fight you're looking for. Thank you.
Thank you, Dad.